Hi guys, thanks for coming back. Guess what? To go along with the letter of the week, the letter M, which says I just remembered a word I forgot. I made a list of letter M words. I thought we could take a peek and see if any of you recognize any of these letter M words. I'm going to read them, and if you recognize them, give a shout out. Hey, I know that word. First word, Mia, Maddie, Messiah, Matt, Molly, May, that's our month. Ooh, month. That's another M word. Monday, math, music, I love music, mop, milk, mug, mirror, mommy, movie, and mouse. Good job, you guys. Did you recognize any of those letter M words as belonging to you? I bet you did. Next up, story time. It's story time. It's time for a story. It is story time. I am very excited to read this book. It's another book about flowers and growing, because you know how much I love gardening, and you know we're talking all about gardening. So, let's do our book song, shall we? A book has a front cover, front cover, front cover. A book has a front cover and back cover too. A book has a spine, a spine, a spine. A book has a spine and pages too. The title of this book is The Tiny Seed. It's written and illustrated by Eric Carle. That means he did the words in the story and he did the pictures. Oh boy, is he talented or what? The Tiny Seed by Eric Carle. It is autumn. A strong wind is blowing. It blows flower seeds high in the air and carries them far across the land. One of the seeds is tiny, smaller than any of the others. Right there. Will it be able to keep up with the others? And where are they all going? Let's make a prediction. Where do you think the seeds are going? I predict the seeds are going to the beach. That's where I want to be. One of the seeds flies higher than the others. Up it goes. It flies too high, and the sun's hot rays burn it up. But the tiny seed sails along with the others. Another seed lands on a tall, icy mountain. The ice never melts, and the seed cannot grow. The rest of the seeds fly on, but the tiny seed does not go as fast as the others. So one went near the sun and one landed on a mountain. What comes next? Now they fly over the ocean. One seed falls into the water and drowns. The others sail on with the wind, but the tiny seed does not go as high as the others. See him right here, guys? There's that tiny seed. He's really close to the water. I hope the fish doesn't get him. One seed drifts down onto the desert. It is hot and dry, and the seed cannot grow. Now the tiny seed is flying very low, but the wind pushes it on with the others. It's flying along. Finally, the wind stops, and the seeds fall gently down onto the ground. A bird comes by and eats one seed. The tiny seed is not eaten. It is so small that the bird does not see it. Let's see, can you guys see where it is? See, he's got a big seed right there. There's the little tiny seed in the grass. And we talked the other day about what seeds need to grow. We know they need sun and water and dirt. Landed in the grass, right below the grass is dirt. Wonder what's going to happen. I'm very excited. Now, it is winter. After their long trips, the seeds settle down. They look just as if they are going to sleep in the earth. Snow falls and covers them like a soft white blanket. A hungry mouse that also lives in the ground eats a seed for his lunch. But the tiny seed lies very still, and the mouse does not see it. There it is, lying very, very still. Whew. Now, it is spring. Just like right now for us, it's spring. After a few months, the snow has melted. It is really spring. Birds fly by and the sun shines. Rain falls and the seeds grow so round and full, they start to burst open a little. They are plants. First, they send roots down into the earth. Then their little stems and leaves begin to grow up toward the sun and the air. There is another plant that grows much faster than the new little plants. It is a big, fat weed. And it takes all the sunlight and the rain away from one of the small new plants. And that plant dies. The tiny seed hasn't begun to grow yet. It will be too late. Hurry! But finally, it starts to grow into a plant. That's very exciting. The warm weather also brings the children out to play. They too have been waiting for the sun in springtime. One child doesn't see the plants as he runs along and he breaks one. Now it can't grow anymore. But we have two more. The tiny plant that grew from the tiny seed is growing fast, but its neighbor grows even faster. Before the tiny plant has 3 leaves, the other plant has 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 leaves. And now even a flower. But what's happening? First, there are footsteps. Then a shadow looms over them. Then a hand reaches down and breaks off the flower. A boy has picked a flower to give to his friend. That's nice, but if you left it in the ground, then everybody could have looked at it, huh? Hope she takes it home and puts it in water. It's summer. Now the tiny plant from the tiny seed is all alone, and it grows on and on. Wow! It doesn't stop. The sun shines on it, and the rain waters it. It has many leaves. It grows taller and taller. It is taller than the people. It is taller than the trees. It is taller than the houses. And now a flower grows on it. People come from far and near to look at this flower. It is the tallest flower they have ever seen. It is a giant flower. It's beautiful. All summer long, the birds and bees and butterflies come visiting. They have never seen such a big and beautiful flower. They look so happy. Now it is autumn again. The days grow shorter and the nights grow cooler. The wind carries yellow and red leaves past the flower, and some petals drop from the giant flower, and they sail along with the bright leaves over the land and down to the ground. The wind blows harder, and the flower has lost almost all of its petals. Look, there's only 2 left. It sways and bends away from the wind, but the wind grows stronger and shakes the flower. Once more, the wind shakes the flower, and this time the flower's seed pod pops open. Out come many tiny seeds that quickly sail far away on the wind. The end. Where do you guys think the seeds are going to go this time? Do you think they'll go to the ocean, or maybe they'll go to the desert? Maybe they'll go to your backyard or mine, and we'll have a giant flower. That would be wonderful. If it happens to me, I promise I'll share. I miss you guys. I love you all so much, and I'm so super glad that you guys came and joined me again today for story time. I look forward to sharing another circle time with you tomorrow. Don't forget your manners. Please and thank you, okay? I love you all. Bye, guys.